Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for January 23rd, 2017. We have a lot of rain and wind to deal with today, and in some places we're going to have some wintry side to this too, but I don't think that's going to happen until later this afternoon and evening for the far northern and interior areas for that to occur. We do start off as rain everywhere. Once we get a little bit of dynamic cooling going, I do believe that we have some changeover in some places, and again, those are going to be generally the colder spots across the far northern tier. We talked about this the last couple days. These areas kind of right up here that we get into an opportunity for some snow or some sleet. We're going to have some areas that are in the marginal areas all the way down to pretty much down to the I-78 corridor that will have some sleet mixed in later. But I do think there's enough of a warm layer aloft that will keep you from going over to snow. And here's our system here that's going to provide those waves of heavy rain at times, and the tight gradient here you see is going to provide some pretty strong winds, wind gusts over 40 miles per hour down and over 50 miles per hour down at the shore. The winds did back off a little bit from the earlier projections were showing those 60 to 70 mile an hour winds. They were crazy wind gusts down here, and the models have kind of backed off that a little bit. As we get toward the evening hours, you can still see some snow across the far northern tier here, and also some sleet going on here. Again, sleet's going to happen in some heavier bursts, even pretty far south, all the way down to the I-78 corridor. I think you can get into, and when you get into New Jersey, 287. Northwest of 287, I think you can get into some sleet as well. But the National Weather Service is very aggressive with their winter storm watches that they put up, and this could change throughout the day here, so I don't want to jump the gun. They were just watches they put out yesterday, but I don't think if you're looking for some of those totals that they had out yesterday, I think you're going to be disappointed. I really don't see this being mostly a snow event here. I do think you can get some of that pasty wet snow in the higher elevations. But most of this is going to be an ice event for the interior when it goes over to it. I don't think you're going to get a lot of snow out of this. Going a little bit forward here, this is looking into the morning hours, and it shows the rain moving in pretty showery starting off, and then it goes to light rain and then moderate to heavy rain as you get through the day. You can see that here as you get to 5 p.m. and then here's 8 p.m. And now we're starting to get, once you get this heavier burst of rain coming in here, you're also getting into some mixture of snow and sleet mixing in here for the interior. You're getting that dynamic cooling going and the temperature dropping off from earlier highs and earlier in the day. And then the system will continue to pull through, and still changing over to in the evening hours and first part of the overnight at least. We have some far interior areas continuing with that snow and sleet, and then that will start to pull away. Might end as a brief burst of snow here, and then we finally pull this out of here early Tuesday morning, and we should have improving conditions later here on Tuesday. I don't know if the sun will come out. It might just turn mostly cloudy, but you will have improving conditions here on Tuesday, it looks like. So that's the deal with that system. This is just going to continue up the coast, and once it does, you get the dynamic cooling and the snow and sleet on the northwest side here. But the big deal here is a lot of areas are going to be well over an inch of rain, in some cases over an inch and a half to 2. And we'll have those wind gusts that are going to be 40 miles per hour for the interior, or gusts over 40 miles per hour in the interior, and closer to 50 miles per hour down here by the shore point. So that's your deal for today, okay? And we have the weather alert maps page that has all the outlines of how much rain, wind, and snow to expect by location. And you'll notice the snow is going to be lower than what was projected by the National Weather Service. We are in disagreement with them as far as how aggressive they were. We're not nearly as aggressive with the snow. We think it's going to be more of a sleet effect from this system. Just our personal opinion here. You can trust whoever you want. Just giving you our opinion. Here's again, here getting into Tuesday here, the system pulls away after some leftover showers in the morning. And then we're mild here on Wednesday. We have a mild day in between here. You can see that just by the way these isobars and heights are pointed up in this direction here. So you get the surge of warm air, mild air coming here on Wednesday. But then every day after that, the temperatures are going to start declining. Cold front that's going to come through here on Thursday. Should be absent of any precipitation. Might be a few snow showers behind it for the far interior, but that's about it. And then we are just partly cloudy. It would be a passing flurry or snow shower here on Friday, maybe again here on Saturday. But the temperatures are going to be steadily dropping each day for forecast highs as we head through into the weekend. We don't have any opportunity. Whoops, we went a little bit too far there. Don't have the opportunity that we're seeing right now for any major snow events that we're looking at through the weekend. It should be just a few snow flurries, snow showers, lake effect type things, and that's going to be in the Friday to Sunday time frame. But we're going to be progressively colder, so whatever you were here on Wednesday, just going to keep going down a little bit each day until you get to the weekend, and then we're back to near to slightly below normal temperatures beginning this weekend. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for January 23rd, 2017. Have a great Monday.